Hello guys, I hope you're all doing very well. It has been a hot minute since I have been streaming. Hello, I did actually get prompted to do a stream that was like really ultra low latency or something, but it doesn't support 2K resolution. So, normal latency, unfortunately. Hi Sandy, I hope you're doing well. Hello guys, how is everybody been? I have been away for a little bit. I was gonna do this stream last week, but I was a little bit burnt out, so I was like, you know what, instead of forcing myself to do a terrible stream where I'm just complaining how tired I am, I will push it to the next week. And so here we are, we're here. Hello, hi guys. You're good. May the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day, guys. Happy Star Wars Day. I've already told my dad, may the 4th be with you, because he is a big Star Wars fan as well. Hi Alice, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing amazingly, thank you. I am a little bit tired, but we ball. Hey Abby, how is Pickpock headquarters? I can finally talk about it. Do you guys know how difficult it was to sit here on the streams being like I was away for like 2 weeks and I couldn't explain why? It was so good though, so good. I don't think I mentioned this at any point, but I did actually contract COVID while I was in New Zealand, so that wasn't great. Again, that was like no one's fault at Pickpock, obviously. That was just me. I don't exactly know when I caught it. I don't know if it was while I was traveling. I don't know if it was while it was like the weekend and I was like doing touristy things. I don't know, but yeah, it kind of cut my my time there a little bit short, but that's fine. We're all good now. I didn't give it to anyone else, which was the main thing that I was worried about. So yeah, no, it was absolutely fabulous. If you guys want to see what I got up to, go ahead and watch the, there's 4 videos actually. There's the interview with Mario, there's the VR video, which is so cool, by the way. I had to keep my mouth shut about that, and I wanted to tell everyone so badly, because it's so cool. I cannot wait for that to come out. Then there was the playthrough challenge, and then there was the, studio tour. So you can watch all of those. Also, follow me on Instagram, because I'll be posting more kind of like behind the scenes stuff of my trips. So I'm at Abigail Pinehaven on there. Now you may have seen, oh, you like my top? Oh my goodness, yeah, this is the Pickpock shirt. You might recognize it. I think they were doing a giveaway on Instagram and Facebook. I don't know if they've announced the winners for that yet, but yeah, pretty cool shirt. It's like, this is the ranch that you like have, and there's some like ponies. I think there's the this is so bad I don't know his name, the old guy. The old guy that helps. TJ's there as well, so is the lady that I don't remember the name of, and you can see in the bushes there's the rival, who I don't remember the name of as well. I'm terrible with names. So yes, you guys might have seen on the chat, there's a message pinned. It says, meet up on Minecraft. Sunday, yes, Sunday the 5th of May, 3 p.m. BST on PinecraftEquestrian.com. That's the IP. It's not a website. I mean, there is a website, but you can't play through the website. So if you go on Minecraft, you can do it on Bedrock or on PC, or as in Java, and you put in, you add server if you don't have it already. You can put the IP down as PinecraftEquestrian.com. So tomorrow I'll be doing like a meet and greet sort of thing. They're having this big opening of a market that the community sort of built together. There was like 3 sort of main market managers. So I'll talk about that in a second. But hello to Sandy. Sandy, thank you for the 19 months. 8th of May is my birthday. When was yours again? Oh my gosh, I forgot. We're in the same, like, is Rattle also a May baby? I could have sworn Rattle was also May, or something like that. I'm 21st, so I'm a little bit away. So Sandy, yours is right around the corner. When is that? When is that, like, what day is it? Oh, it's a Saturday. Oh, I'll be streaming on your birthday. Are you going to stream your birthday? Because I know that you start your stream usually in a couple hours from now. Will you be streaming on your birthday? If so, I'll come say hi. I have actually been watching your stream, Sandy. I just haven't been like messaging in them. But I always like have it on my other screen. Hi, Rattle. Oh my god, Rattle's here as well. Hello. Rattle is also a May baby. That's what I thought. So yes, my birthday is the 21st of May. I don't think okay. I don't think I'll be doing a stream for it. I know sometimes I do a birthday stream, but it's on a Tuesday. It's a bit awkward. So I probably won't be doing anything for that, but that's fine. If you follow me on Instagram, then you'll know when it is, because I'll probably post and be like, it's my birthday. And then, you know, maybe I'll do a giveaway for it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how I feel. I'll fight on that one. Why? What did Rattle say? Was it something very controversial? Oh yeah, Rattle's the 20th of May. Rattle, we should totally do like a joint birthday party. That would be fun. What was I saying? Right, hang on, I've got graphics for you. I've got graphics. So first of all, look at this beautiful piece of art. So this was made by Argent Era, who is the one in the middle, in collaboration with Sweaty Bones, who is this person over here, and Mia, who is the one next to the horsey, and I've forgotten the horsey's name. Hold on. The partner company did tell me. It was Viceroy, I think that was the name. So Argent Era actually made this piece of art because this is like the team behind the opening of the Jericho Market on Pinecraft Equestrian. I got to go and see it last weekend and it's absolutely fabulous. So they're going to be holding a horse auction. I'll be doing a meet and greet on it. Other things are happening. People can get like market stalls so I don't think they're taking applications on the weekend, but basically it's opening today. So if you do want to jump on, I think they've got some stuff sort of going on. I think people are allowed to sort of walk around, have a look around, and then tomorrow at 3 p.m. BST, I'll post about it everywhere else as well, just to let you guys know. I will be doing a meet and greet. So it's basically how it will work is you just go /warp Jericho Market. My thing's a bit loud. Jericho Market, and I'll be there. You just have to queue. If there is a line. It's a bit optimistic, but then you'll just come up. We'll take a photo together. I haven't really figured out. Maybe I'll give you like a little token of appreciation or something fun with like some lore on it. I don't know. I'll work it out. And yeah, and you can take pictures and I can say hi and all of that fun stuff because I know that people kind of want to do that, and sometimes I have to kind of sneak onto the server because I've got work to do and I feel really bad because I want to say hi to everyone. But this will be like an actual opportunity, and it doesn't cost anything. You don't have to be like a member or anything. You don't even have to really know how to play Minecraft. You could just hop on and I'll like there'll be people there to help you and whatnot. So that was the art, the beautiful piece of art. Thank you, Argent, for supplying that so that I could show it to everybody. So here we go. Here it is. So it's on pinecraftequestrian.com. There's a little, I made that graphic by the way. So that's the Jericho Market logo, and you might be like, why is Jericho green? They built like a statue and they made it out of copper, and obviously the copper oxidized, so he turned green. So I thought that was quite fun. So that's just Abigail Pinehaven x Jericho Market, because we'll be doing a meet and greet tomorrow, and then the next thing is this. So there we go. 3 p.m. BST on Minecraft. The IP is pinecraftequestrian.com, and the warp is just /warp Jericho Market. So you guys can come say hi. They're going to do an auction straight after as well. So if you have played before, or if you have a bit of like in-game cash, you can like bid on horses, although Kaya will be there, and Kaya has a fat bank account, and Kaya will probably take any horse that Kaya wants. But I'll be sticking around for the auction as well. I just won't be doing like photos and meet and greets and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys want that, come at that time. I'll be posting it on other socials and whatnot, so just keep your eyes peeled. But set an alarm if you do want to come. And I would recommend, if you haven't gone on Pinecraft Equestrian before, I recommend you go on a little bit before, because there's a tutorial that you've got to do. It's a little bit involved. It might take you like a couple minutes, so I don't want you to feel like I'm missing out. So if you just pop on beforehand, do the tutorial, you can even get started if you haven't played before. Feel free to go and do that. Maybe we can even pop in after I'm done on Minecraft and see what they're sort of up to. So yeah, there you go. Thank you to Argent Era, Sweaty Bones, and Mia for organizing all of that. I'm very much looking forward to it. So exactly, I'll just be chilling. I'll just be hanging out. So yes, right. Was there anything? They do. Is it Kia or Kaya? I keep calling them Kaya, and I probably should. I think their name is actually Kia, which is quite bad. Oops. Do you play Horse Riding Tales? I just saw your content. Welcome, Jewel. I did at one point. I wasn't too keen on the game. I play purely desktop. Like, I have obviously gone on mobile for some videos. I'm not a big fan of recording content from my phone. It's just a bit of an awkward like situation. So Horse Riding Tales on desktop isn't really maintained particularly well, so I can't really sort of like get into it. And if you know me, I have a bit of a habit of dropping series. I just sort of lose interest in them. So I don't play Horse Riding Tales. Maybe I'll visit it if they do like a massive update. But how do you get on Pinecraft Equestrian? Go on Minecraft, you can go on Bedrock or Java, click add server usually, and you can name it anything you want. Just make sure that the IP is pinecraftequestrian.com. You've got to get the spelling right as well, otherwise it won't connect properly. And I think on Bedrock it wants you to put in a port. You can just leave that blank. You don't need to put in a port. So there you go. Thanks. I washed my hair today and it's still slightly wet at the back, hence why it's like darker at the back, and also fuzzing because it's humid in here now. So thanks for the compliment though. So today we are going to be doing some Minecraft, and I'm excited because I think I have a plan of action. Hi Sapphire, nice to see you. Oh, don't worry at all. Don't worry, you haven't missed much at all. What's happening with your Rags to Riches series? Are you starting over or not? I don't think I want to start over. You will probably. Ooh, I don't know if I might remove it. That's a bit awkward. Okay, I'll see what I can do about that. Maybe I'll restart. Maybe. I do feel a bit bad for that series because I was doing really well with it and then I sort of dropped it, so oops. Yes, the mod pack is in the description somewhere. It's on CurseForge. Even if you're on CurseForge, I think if you search like 100 Days Equestrian, it'll come up. You can have the original 1.18 one, or you can have the updated 1.21, which is what we're playing on today. Either one of those, you're free to download. And I will also add it on Modrinth at some point as well. So we shall see. I haven't watched the 7th, but is the animal problem fixed? We have found animals that just don't spawn near me. So we have to kind of travel, which is an absolute headache. Absolute headache. And I even have just thought of a remedy for it that I didn't even think of before, but it's fine. It's fine. Are you and Unwind with JD friends? Does JD still play on your server? I think JD has their own server that they play on. I think it's a modded server. I'm not gonna go around labeling like people as friends, but we're acquaintances in that, like, I respect them a lot. I really enjoy their content. We don't speak that often, but they're a really cool person. I would definitely recommend checking out their content if you haven't already. But JD, I think, has their own server that they sort of play in, so I don't think that they log on to Pinecraft Equestrian for the minute at least. So, shall we? Oh, the chicken incident. Don't even remind me. So, shall we jump into Minecraft? Say goodbye to the face cam. Bye. This is when I just lose all posture and I slide down in my chair because no one can see me anymore. You want some realistic horse toys? I should have mentioned you should go to pinehavenponies.co.uk because we sell braille models. Yay! Let's go ahead and go into the world and I can figure out what on earth I'm doing. Because I actually haven't logged in quite a while. What was the chicken incident? I was bringing chickens home, and as I said, oh, imagine if by the time I get home they're all dead, and I turned around and there was a creeper and he blew up and killed all the chickens. Right, home, sweet home. Right, we have a pony. I forgot we've got Sporkle. Sporkle is said pony, and we have a lot of sheep. I didn't realize we had this many sheep. There's a lot of baby chickens. They're so cute. How are they so small? That isn't right. Right? That's too small, right? Am I crazy? They're minuscule. They're so tiny. So yeah, we've got cows and sheep and stuff sort of happening, and this chicken over here who likes this bowl a lot. I think we were sort of taking care of Sporkle. What is this? I don't know what this is growing, but I'm going to let it grow just in case it's something interesting. So yeah, we also have Coconut, who has sort of been left around the other side of the house. As you can see, it is day 44 now, which is a little bit embarrassing because we haven't made that much progress, especially in terms of building. Haven't even finished the roof of my storage, but that's absolutely fine because we'll get there. We'll do it. And here's Sheldon. What's up, little dude? What's up, Sheldon? Now I have to figure out what my plan of action is. The mobs are absolutely a pain in the butt. I don't know why. They just feel really strong against me. And my armor is also broken. So that's a thing. The Coconut's good. Coconut's hanging out. Coconut does not have any needs, which is great. Because then... Oh, this is right. I started on the stables. Oh, hello, horsey. You're not mine. Okay, you're just here to hang out, I guess. Yeah, I think I was just, like, placing down the planks to get started on the stables. I assume that's what I was doing, at least. I assume. I might, you know, I was just thinking, for the roof of that, how about we go with dark, or if we go with spruce wood, then it'll just give us a bit of a nicer palette to work with. So I think that might be good. Hello, doggies. Oh, the doggies. So we've got Scout, Nacho, and Barkness is out here. Hello. So it is becoming nighttime. So what do I want to do? That is the question. That is the question. I don't think I have any spruce wood. At least I don't think I do. Here is our harvest bins. So Coconut is the middle child, always forgotten. I know. He's interested in buying the stable, an equine investor. He is a very smart equine investor. Look at him. He's just checking out the property, having a look around. I think he's not particularly impressed with the current build we've got going, but that's fine. I'll keep Barkness with me just because I don't trust that something isn't going to come up behind me. So I do think we did sort of start to organize stuff, which is the main thing. And yeah, this looks good. I actually did a little bit more than I thought I had, so that's nice. I also don't know what that's supposed to be. I think that was originally meant to be the chicken coop. That is not the chicken coop. Maybe we'll put the chicken coop there, but that is not the vibe we're going for. I don't know. I usually use tutorials to, like, build stuff because I'm actually not great at building. So maybe I'll look up a nice, like, picture, so that I'm able to actually make something quite nice. Or at least that's the hope. You'd think, right? Honestly, I'm thinking I might have to extend this series to 200 days just so I can actually make some decent progress. Build a dungeon for the animals. It would keep them safe. You're so absolutely right, Rattle. I think I should build just a massive underground dungeon and just say it's for their protection. I'm sure that wouldn't cause any issues whatsoever. Also, we do have this issue where it just sort of stops. I think it also just stops on this side as well, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Interesting. Okay, we could definitely... I mean, I don't have that much dirt at all, do I? Could definitely sort of, like, layer this. I'm not particularly good at terraforming, so bear with me on this one, all right? Bear with me. We are going to make it a little bit... Or at least I'm going to try and make it look natural. I can't make any promises. But I'm thinking for the minute, I used the last of my iron shovel. I actually don't know how much iron I have. And I'm also thinking of just flattening this bit here, just because it's not really doing much. And I like flowers, so we get to collect a nice bit of flowers. How's Wet Hat doing? Wet Hat was at full hunger last time I checked, which was about 2 minutes ago. So I'm going to assume Wet Hat is fabulous. Because if in that time, Wet Hat has become not fabulous, that is not my fault. That can't be my fault. Also, I despise the fact that we're calling, what even is their name? Scout. Scout is now Wet Hat, and it makes me a little bit sad, but it's okay. Also, did you... Hi, Barkness! Oh, they're so cute. Let me go and grab some more tools, because I basically don't have anything. Yeah, poor Scout! Oh, there are going to be some people who don't know why we're calling them Wet Hat, which it's saddening to me, because why would we call a poor dog Wet Hat? I do not know. I also need another furnace because I don't really... Oh, no. Hold on, I can probably... There's just a tiny chicken in here. I don't think the dogs can eat this either. Hang on, do you want this? No, you do not. Okay, I'll just eat it. Tiny chicken for me. And some baked potatoes. Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna... Do I have a... I do. Okay. So... Oh, I don't need this either. Oh, I need my trash disposal right now. I need it right now. Okay, for right... You can say that. I don't need that poisonous potato for anything, I don't think. He bled out on Abby's head. Wet Hat. Yeah, I had to carry him home on my head while he was bleeding out. Which is a lovely, lovely thought. I can't believe how much we've gone through. It's a bit ridiculous, if you ask me. I definitely don't have a particularly good track record. But it's fine, right? Because nobody's actually keeping count. Right? Oh, I've got loads of sticks. I don't know why I did that. So, let's go ahead and... It looks like I'm fine on pickaxes. I'm going to make 2 shovels. Am I okay on a sword? I am. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'll go... That's a problem. Okay, one thing I've got to say is that this particular mod pack has taught me a lot because I think I just have too many mods. Do you know what I mean? Ow. Like, I genuinely think that there is like, especially if you're in survival, very, very easy to have too many mods. Also, it's weird seeing skeletons because me and Queasy have started filming 100 days in Minecraft Apocalypse and there's only zombies. And I have to admit, I mean, the zombies are difficult because they're scary, don't get me wrong. But it also means that I don't fear just getting shot in the back of the head by a skeleton randomly. And I kind of miss that sometimes. I genuinely do. Now, do I ball and just keep doing my stuff? Because I also don't want to get hit in the back of the head. And have I ditched? I totally have. Oh, no, I haven't. My shield's here. It's fine. Okay. Right. I'm going to go over and beat up the skeleton, and then I'm going to continue what I was doing. Hi, Skittle. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm just vibing, really. Ow. I can hear another one. I just straight up lied to you. I can't hear another one. Also, I just remembered my Spotify is still going. I should stop that. Okay, there we go. How do you get onto the Pinecraft server? Ooh, you guys keep an eye on him, okay? Don't let him come near me. If he comes near me and blows me up, I'm blaming you guys. So, depending on what version of Minecraft that you have, as in either Bedrock or Java, so it is just the latest versions. If you're on Bedrock, that won't mean anything to you because it just automatically updates. If you're on Java, it is just the latest release of 1.20.4, I believe. So you just like log in, load up Minecraft. If you go, I think it's usually multiplayer. So if you click on multiplayer, not the single player, click add server or new server or whatever it says, and put in whatever name you want. Obviously, naming it Pinecraft Equestrian would make more sense, or Pinecraft or something, but it doesn't really matter. That's not what it bases anything off of. Then just put the IP down as pinecraftequestrian.com. If you think I've spoken too quickly, it is listed on that chat that's pinned, so it is pinecraftequestrian.com. If it asks for a port, don't worry, you don't need a port, just leave it blank. Go ahead and click add server, and then go ahead and connect. Where'd the creeper go? He's right here. Oh, there's a witch over there as well. The witch and the horse are having a meeting, it looks like. Maybe they're partners and they're thinking about property prices. Who knows? Also, my stables aren't for sale, so I don't really know why they're there. The player's a creeper magnet. They should always find you, like zombies spot you from across the map. No, seriously, why can they see you from so far away? I tell you though, on the Minecraft 100 Days Zombie Apocalypse, that was a real sentence that I just said. Like the zombies can hear you because we're using in-game chat, so they can hear us. They can also hear you when you break blocks, when you open chests, stuff like that. And they go towards light blocks. So if you put down a torch and there's a window, they get drawn to the light via the window. So it's absolutely mortifying. Other than that, they're pretty good. Like, sometimes I feel with the vanilla ones, they genuinely just can see me, like, they smell me from, like, 100 miles away for no reason whatsoever. Parents in crime? Absolutely. Maybe they're planning to use a pot to slow you, then explode you. Do you think they're gonna, like, work together to try and kill me? I wouldn't be surprised. It's been, I think, a little while since I've died. So that's nice, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if that streak gets broken today, though. Genuinely. Who knows? Now let's... Oh, has my chat stopped working? My chat has stopped working. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I don't know why my chat has stopped working. Hold on, let me sort it. Hold on. Hold. I just gotta reopen the tab. Wait a second. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Hi, I can see you all again. One would hope you never died. Yeah, well, don't get your hopes up too high, because I absolutely have. Are you tired? Abby, are you tired from not sleeping in over a month? No, I'm absolutely not going mildly insane. That's not an issue at all. Hi, sorry I'm late. Can we please see Wet Hat? Wet Hat is chilling in the storage room. I've got Barkness with me. And oh my god, I found all my shovels. Okay, my shovels were up there. I didn't realize. Oops. Oh, upsie daisies. That's fine. Also, stack these buckets. I'm thinking maybe... Oh, look, there's a spider over there as well. See, like, they don't... There's not that many that spawn, but when they do spawn, they're just OP for no reason. Also, it's almost daytime, so I think I'm alright. Hopefully. And we'll just sort of start tearing this a little bit. I really, really hate terraforming, and that's something that I didn't really have to do on the last 100 days, which Barkness, please be careful. That's something that I really didn't have to do because I picked a biome that was just naturally flat, and it was the best decision I've ever made. I mean, this place is great, don't get me wrong, and I'm kind of excited to work more with a little bit of, like, I don't know, a little bit more... Also, what I'm looking for, topography, but at the same time, I have to do stuff like this. I knew this ravine was going to be an issue to begin with, but I chose it anyway, so really, that's on me. I'm practicing my mad gossip skills. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm playing Gossip Master. What is Gossip Master? It sounds like, I don't know, anytime... I hear something like that, and I'm like, just reminds me of Movie Star Planet. I don't know why. Me and a friend of mine, when we were, like, much younger, would, like, play Movie Star Planet. Like, at first, it was, like, a joke. Like, we were like, let's go on Movie Star Planet. And then we actually enjoyed playing it. I think I stopped before she did. But, it was just one of those where we were like, let's play it for the meme. And then we were actually like, oh, no, this game's actually really good. But it also happened with us and Roblox, so that makes sense. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare, but it's fine because I'm covering it up. And that's, what do you do when you have an issue? You cover it up and hope that nobody finds it. And hope that a creeper doesn't explode and exposes the fact that you've hidden your mistake. At least that's the plan. Okay. And if I ever choose that I want a different terraform design, I'll also just have to shut up and suck it up, because this is the one that I've gone with, and I can't be bothered to change it, so. Let's see. I need more dirt. We're going through dirt quite quickly, but it's fine. Oh, there's a hole here. Get rid of it. I honestly kind of... Oh, hello, Barkness. I kind of don't care what's in the holes anymore. I think there was a way to check, but, like, every time I check, it just isn't showing anything. And if there's any chance that it's a snake hole, I gotta get rid of it. So, unfortunately, that's just how the world works. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for this section. I'm just gonna pick this as, like, the base, I guess. Hi, Barkness. And then just maybe flatten anything else out that I want. This bit is less important for me to get flat. It's more about the main bit, because that's where the stables was. Notes, because it's day 44, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, wait, I've already got... Oh, 45, sorry. Yes, 45. We're flattening. And terraforming. There we go. Lovely. Thanks for the reminder, guys. Really appreciate that. Because I have the memory of a goldfish. I genuinely can't remember anything, and I feel like I should be concerned, especially at my age, but at this point, I'm just sort of vibing with it. Does anyone else have, like, a really bad memory? And I'm not talking just, like, oopsie poops, I forgot this small thing. I'm talking, like, you forget whole conversations that you've had. Because that has been happening. And it's a little concerning sometimes. Like, somebody will be like, oh, like, here's a piece of information that you didn't know I knew. I was like, how did you obtain that information? And they were like, you told me. And I'm like, did I? did I say that? Slay and Niniko also have terrible memories. It's like, I'm like, I don't know if that's something I should be concerned about, or if it's just like, oh, that's just because, like, you're tired or something. Thanks, Skittle. Hi, Sapphire. No worries at all. I'm glad you're here. I hope you've had a fabulous week, because I have. Like, I know some people who have just average memories and some people who have, like, insanely good memories, and it always freaks me out. I'm like, how do you know that? And they're like, you told me. And I'm like, but I don't remember telling you that. But also, it sounds like something I would have told you at some point, so I don't know. Oh, that's a shame, Skittle. It should reset soon, I think, for you. Slow mode is making me sad. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, guess who got their first exam of the GCC season on Thursday? Good luck, Skittle. You're gonna do amazingly, trust me. Good luck. What subject is it? I'm gonna guess it's geography. I don't know why, but I'm gonna guess it's geography. So, free bones. Yeah, this was what I was doing. I probably should have saved some of this, but it's fine. With terraforming. It's religious studies. I did religious studies for... In Scotland, they have, like, a different system. I think they're called... Oh, God. Hires. That's it. They're called hires. I did religious studies for hires. I don't remember what I got on it, but I think I did okay. Don't quote me on that, though. It's not, like, a legally binding thing. Technically, my first one was a couple of weeks ago, art, but that was it. Oh my gosh, I remember people telling me about, like, the 10-hour art exam. I was like, I think a lot of people took art thinking it was going to be, like, really easy, but in reality, like, if you take GCC art or A-level art, it's, like, 95% of the difficulty is just the workload. Like, they just give you so many projects to do, and it's not like, oh, write an essay, and an essay will take, like, you know, 5-6 hours to complete, whatever. It'll be, like, a single drawing or project will take, like, 14 hours or something stupid. And it's just, like, and it, like, one exam is 10 hours. What the heck? What the heck? I mean, I did GCC PE, and, that was... Oh, I should sit Barkless. Hold on. Stay here. Oh, yeah, because I can walk on powdered snow, can't I? And, like, that was a bit weird, because, like, you have multiple exams depending on, like, the sport that you were doing. So I did, like... I think I did horse riding, football, netball, and... Is that a lion? Okay, let's not hang around too much. And another one that I can't remember. So obviously those all had their own, like, individual exams. But, yeah, art is just ridiculous. I mean, that's coming from a non-artist, though. I know some people who absolutely loved it, which, fair play, you know? But not me, though. I didn't take art anyway. I just remember people, like, crying about it. Although, one that I kind of wish I had taken... What is that? Oh, it's nothing. One that I wish I kind of had taken was IT. Although it was, like, kind of a lot of, like, really outdated stuff, at least at the school I went to. They finished their exams way earlier, and they just had, like, loads of free periods, and it made me kind of sad. But, I think if I could retake, I might go with, if I had to retake, not if I could. I wouldn't willingly choose to do my GCSEs again. But if I had to, I'd probably go with IT. IT's a good one. I didn't take IT because I don't like the teacher. That's a factor as well. I feel like not enough people talk about that. I took history because the teacher was really good, but then I just didn't enjoy the subject, so I ended up dropping it. And fun fact, I've said this before to the stream, but my Spanish teacher actually thanked me for dropping Spanish, so yeah, there's that. I don't know if anybody else has been thanked for dropping a subject, but that was definitely a new one for me. That was I wasn't quite sure how to take it. Should I say thank you to that? I don't know. I do not know. I know. She genuinely said to me, she was like, she put her hand on my hand and was like, Abigail, more people should be like you. You know, more people should, you know, leave the class. And I was like, okay. I think it's because there was, like, she was used to having small classes and loads of people took Spanish. But yeah, I got thanked for leaving the class, which, sure. I would recommend GCSE PE just because it's good for you. I know a lot, like, I was the only girl in my GCSE PE class, which was traumatic age 15 or however old I was. Like, that, just a class full of boys. And I'm like, I wasn't even that good as well. Like, I wasn't like one of those girls that was like, oh yeah, she's just naturally like super sporty. It was just like, my mum basically made me take sports all the time, but I wasn't good, you know, I wasn't actually good at it. So it was traumatizing. So if you take GCC PE, do it, because you might be saving the one girl that actually is being made to take it, you know? So do that. The other subjects I took were geography. I'm trying to think. I actually can't remember. It's crazy to me that it was like such a big portion of my life, and it's like ages ago now. Like, that is something that kind of sneaks up on you. I don't know if I have anyone else in the chat who's like a bit older, but like your school years take up so much of your life, and then before you know it, I mean, I'm almost 23 now. I came out of school when I was 18, so maths, it's like 5 years. I haven't been to school for 5 years. That's crazy. That's so crazy. So yeah, it really does sneak up on you. But yeah, I know that the thing is, the topic of school is really difficult, because like, sure, I can look back in hindsight and be like, oh, it was good because I didn't have XYZ responsibilities. But in reality, it's really difficult for a lot of people, and it isn't managed particularly well in a lot of cases. Do you know what I mean? Like, the system of school is so incredibly outdated. It doesn't benefit a lot of students. Instead, it just rewards like remembering things and conforming. Like, especially people. Oh, Barkness! I'm going back. Sorry, I forgot about Barkness. I am so very sorry. I'm going to go. Okay. I'm gonna go get them. Get them. Okay. What was I saying? My worst decision was statistics and additional maths, where I did my statistics GCC last year, and then I'm doing ad maths this year, and I failed my ad maths mock. I failed my my geography mock. So don't worry, mocks are mocks for reasons. P is my second favorite subject at school. Math is my third, and my first favorite is art. That's really cool. That's a good mix. You've got a good mix there, Sapphire. Don't worry. They're fine. She's fine. There she is. Hi, Barkness. See, I left her under a tree. I do care. Oops, I did forget that she was there, though. But yeah. No, I'm not a dog hater. No, I just forgot. No, I'm sorry. Especially homework is such an unnecessary pain for kids who might have to help out their parents at home. Yeah, the idea of homework is so weird. Like, even in, like, I'm talking, like, post-school as well. I look back and I'm like, why? You spend... can someone do the maths? Like, I don't know. It depends from school to school, but, like, you spend, like, a big chunk of time. I mean, my school, when I was in Cyprus, was 8 until 2:30, I think. I can't be bothered to do maths, but that's quite a while. And then you have to go home and study, because you have to start remembering stuff, especially for, like, you know, like GCSEs and stuff. And you have homework to do. The math ain't mathin'. Ow, don't. Barkness, help. Help. Get him, he's a bully. Okay, there we go, he's dead now. Don't worry. My favorite is Recess. Oh, bless. You need to check out the new update on Vanilla Minecraft. I actually have not done that yet. I totally should, shouldn't I? I absolutely should do that. Your inventory is a mess. We love Minecraft. I know. Nobody look. It's a disgrace. Nobody look at my inventory. Oh, I had loads of dirt. What am I talking about? I'm going to start on the roof. Because I feel like I should. So normally I'm just going to be so boring and just do the same design that I did for the other one. Just because you really don't need a big roof. Oh. Actually, no. No. Oh, can you hear Unit yelling? Did you make Barkness a bed? I think Barkness's bed is the only bed we have, I think. Let me try and think. Okay, we'll do it this way with the overhang here. The spider's going to come up behind me. Yeah. Felt it in my bones. Abby, I have a question. What do you do with the small claim block thing in the tutorial? I'm so confused. Did you pick it up? That's my first question. Did you pick it up? And are you finished with the tutorial? Like, are you in the main world, or are you still in the tutorial? Barkness just knocked me, and I keep doing the roof wrong. Sit. Okay. I mean, what works. Roofs in Minecraft, the most boring to build. I know, but I hate when they look terrible. Oh, can I stop putting them on the wrong section, please? Please. Okay. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. All right, so let's see what we can do. I was thinking, like, go up this way. Do you sort of see the vision there? Unit doesn't bark, he screams. Absolutely. So right. Genuinely, he does not bark, he screams. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I'm too cool. I would sleep, but I feel like I'm wasting time because we've only got like a certain amount of days. I could put a torch in my hand though so we can see better. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. And then just sort of go along this way. You're placing it wrong multiple times. I know. I know. Let's see. Can we do this maybe? Ew. What is that block? Why would you do that? Oh. Everything's going terribly wrong. Everything's going terribly wrong. Oh, I was fuming because I was out to get stuff for the horses and they didn't have half the stuff we needed. That is the worst. When you go out for something specific and it just isn't there. And then you feel like you've wasted your time. Okay, I'll do this instead. Oh no, I could also use just full blocks. I'm being a silly Billy. I actually don't know because from the sky it looks stupid. Here, do this. And then do this. Yeah, there we go. We don't have many days, 55 days left. I mean, you are right, but I feel like I've used so many with so little progress. So a part of me is like, must rush to get through everything. Must rush. But realistically, it's fine. Realistically. So yeah. It is what it is. It's not terribly wrong, it's just unfinished. Yeah, I guess. I don't think I need to eat just yet. I have potatoes on me. I do. Baked potatoes. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Boink. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Boink. And boink. So the worst thing about making roofs is that you can't see if they look okay until they're done. Am I in the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not the middle. Oh, is there 2 middles? Oh, I hate that so much. Hold on. Let me check. Hold on. Hold your horses. Is it this and then this? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there is a middle. And it's this one. This one? Is it this one? Why won't you place? Oh, that's why, because it's a half slab. Okay, hold on. My brain is breaking. I have issues with shade. Oh, here we go. Okay, now I can see. This is the middle, question mark? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, thank goodness. There is a middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the middle. Okay, that one's the middle there. Okay, this is doable. This is definitely doable. Let me just make a spiral dirt staircase. The staple of all good builds. Oh, I forgot these boots have the step on them. I keep running off the edge. All right. Okay, so this is the middle. Hello. Oh, you are speedy, my dude. You got places to be. You're so fast. I kind of want your backpack, though. Oh, but I have a bow. Do I have a bow? I do. Oh, I have a bow. Yay, Midnight Bianca, 1 year, baby. Welcome. 1 year club. Nice to have you, Bianca. Thanks for joining us. It's been an awesome year. Thanks ever so much for your support. Really appreciate it. Oh, that's a creeper. Okay. Oh, there's so many creepers. Why is there so many creepers? So many creepers. I need cats. I need cats right now. Don't. Please don't. I'm begging. Don't. Get off. Don't do it, please. Please. No. Okay. There we go. Get wrecked. You guys suck. Okay. I could sleep, but I'm stubborn, so I'm not going to. Okay, then this can go here. That's a saddle. This can go here. Okay. Boop. Also, that makes... Wait. Is that right? Ow! Can you not? I'm busy. I'm trying to do something. Oh, your aim is worse than mine. Yeah, don't even challenge me when it comes to Minecraft bows. I trained on horseback for this. Okay? You and me, skeleton, we are not the same. I trained to fight the Ender Dragon on horseback. What did you do? Spawn him with a bow? Yeah, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Bro, those creepers are me on my way. Exclamation point to terrorize Abby for M&Ms. What, do you really like M&Ms that much? Maybe I'll get you M&Ms for your birthday. Because that's a special occasion. But not before that. Because before that's not a special occasion. Okay, hold on. Yeah, there we go. I figured it out. I got the roof. Oh, I got it. I love M&Ms. Now, I have a big question for you guys. Don't do that. A big question. Do you have the M&Ms with the peanuts or without the peanuts? That's the question. Midnight Bianca, thank you for the 1 Pinehaven membership gift. Who did it go to? Drum roll. Jason Hall, welcome. Nice to have you. Thank you ever so much to Midnight and Bianca, who I will thank in the chat. Because, oh, my caps lock is on. Thank you, Midnight and Bianca. Thank you, because when people gift the memberships, it goes to a random viewer in the chat. So that's really nice of them. And that was a nice celebration, Midnight and Bianca, for your 1-year anniversary. Our 1-year anniversary. Oh, I'm trying to break this with a shovel. That's not how that works. So thank you ever so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Abby, I do not like M&Ms. What? What? Who doesn't like M&Ms? Peanut M&Ms? I agree. I agree with that one. Without? What? I mean, I used to be a without person, but I'm not anymore. I'm a changed woman. I'm not the person I used to be. How does that look? Oh, I quite like that. Obviously, okay, look, it looks a bit lopsided. It looks a bit lopsided, but we're gonna ignore that, right? Okay, we're gonna ignore that because this is technically like an extra bit. Ignore the lopsided roof. We've got it mostly. Mary Bianca, thank you again for the 1 Abigail Pinehaven membership. It went to Horses Forever. Congratulations. Thank you again. Thank you again, Midnight and Bianca. Bianca. Am I spelling your name correctly? I am. Thank goodness, because that would have been thoroughly embarrassing if I wasn't. That's awesome. Thank you ever so much. Really sweet of you. Very much appreciate. Mucho appreciato. Do you like my, my bilinguini? How do I... Hold on. This one needs to go as well. Hold on. Sandy, thank you for the 5 Abigail Pinehaven memberships. Stop, you spoil me. You spoil me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It went to Ellie Janes, Warrior Cats with a cat emoji. Snowy, congratulations, Snowy. Silly Sally also got one, and Warrior Cats 101. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to the membership, and thank you ever so much to Sandy for the membership. So I'll just put that in the chat. Thank you ever so much, Sandy. Make sure to say thank you to Sandy, because it literally could have been anyone. Unless you have a membership, then I don't think it could have been you, but that's fine. Oh no. I'm being so lazy. I could just build up, but I'm not going to because that works. I will also have to put in matting, which I'm quite excited about. Hold your horses, pun intended. As it should be. As it should be. We're just giving money back and forth to each other. This is how it should be. Absolutely. I will gift memberships on Sandy's live streams. She'll do it on mine. We're just basically giving YouTube a bit of money, but it's fine because it's fun. And we love doing it. Thank you ever so much, Sandy. I really do appreciate it. And I'll be popping into your stream tonight. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If I am able to chat, I'm not sure. But we'll try. So we have... Actually, no. You know what? I'll completely finish this stall. And then we'll move Sporkle in. Now, I think that'll be a good idea. When will you turn Coconut into a swem horse? Probably when I've actually finished doing a decent amount of stuff. Hopefully I get to that point. I'm thinking we'll do the roof here. I don't know what that's going to look like. Probably atrocious. But we ball. It's fine. Let's go ahead and go do this. Do this. Yes. Okay. So, hi, Scout. Sparkness is down there, I think. So, oh, hello, horsey. You're still kicking about. Ugh. Right, how am I going to do the roof for this? I'm thinking that would be a bit intense, I think. Ooh, how am I going to do this? Oh, I've made a really weird shape. Oh, no. Oh, no, I've made a very weird shape. Okay, okay, I'll figure it out. Don't know how I'm going to figure it out, but I will. I will figure it out. I have got an L-shaped. Yes, it's an interesting shape indeed. I don't entirely remember why I did it this shape. It's just making my roofing a lot more difficult. But it's fine, I think. I think I'll finish over here and then work around this, I reckon. Abigail's best roof builder? Aw, thanks. I'm really not, but I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sapphire. I'm sorry to hear that your cat got put down. But you got a new one called Orion. Orion is a really pretty name. I really, really like that name. A gorgeous name for a kitty cat. I hope Orion is doing well. Is this the middle? It is. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I've forgotten how roofs work. Hold on. Because this bit's wider than the other one. So it's just going to meet. Do I have to do this one first? Okay, I'll do this one first. Because this one's, I don't want it to be like massive. So I'm going to, God, those birds are loud. So I'm going to do like layers so that it isn't as tall. Do you know what I mean? Like 2 blocks wide type thing. Yeah. I mean, it worked really well for me when I did my first 100 days because I was sort of like burnt out, tired, that kind of thing. I didn't have the energy. I don't think I was even streaming at that point. I just didn't have like the energy for anything. So just like sitting down and just playing Minecraft for hours on end was like really good. Like it worked out really well for me. And now I'm playing Minecraft with Queasy, which I'm absolutely loving. We're having so much fun doing that. And I'll probably start on a Sims 400 days soon as well, because I wanted to sort of test the waters with that and see sort of how that does. Because it might not be as strong as Minecraft, but we'll see. To be fair, I'm not like that fussed about Sims. Like the Sims 3 was a great game. It's just like graphically it is just so hard to look at. But then the Sims 4 is like it's graphically a lot better, and I think it has aged a lot better as well. Am I doing this wrong? Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. I'm doing this completely wrong. Yeah. So, you know, it's like, you know, the Sims 3 is a better game, but graphically it's really ugly. And so I find myself just not being satisfied playing the Sims 4. Because, like, it's just the best way to describe Sims 4 is just, like, millennial humor. And, like, that's fun, I guess. But at the same time, it's kind of painful sometimes. It's like the Sims will be, trying so hard to be quirky. And it's like, why are you doing that? You could have just, like, cooked a meal, but now you're, like, dancing on the sofas for some reason. And, like, that's fun at times. But other times, it's just like, why? Why are you doing that? Can I... Hold on, this is breaking. Oh, here. I got it. I wish someone would make the Sims 4 horse genetics mod that's more accurate. Yeah, me too. I don't see that being possible. Like, I've liked the workaround of using rival stars because it's quite fun that way. But yeah, it just means that like the reality is breeding videos are so popular. Like there's just no getting around that. And so they've just sort of shot themselves in the foot because you do really have to have a lot of dedication to like sit down and make a breeding video like that, just because it is so intense. Like you have to be switching between 2 different games, and then you actually have to manually go in and like make the horse. Which is just, it is a little bit ridiculous. So I just kind of feel like that was a feature that should have been just part of it, but it isn't. But then Sims 3 did it really badly as well. Like they just had it so that it was like this awful amalgamation of the 2 coats. And it was just like, why? Why is that happening? If we're going up stepping stones here, hold on. So we do these. I'm actually not doing too badly on this roof. I bet it's lopsided when I walk down. It's so going to be lopsided. I remember doing the stables in one of the other 100 days, and I spent ages up on the roof doing it, and then when I came down, it was like, it was so lopsided on one side, and I just sat there and laughed, because of course it was. Of course it was. Also, I'm just temporarily using dirt. This isn't like a permanent thing. Have you ever played Equestrian the game? I have. It's just not my cup of tea. Not really a big fan. There's a lot of sort of drama surrounding the game. There's sort of like a lot. Oh, that's not right, is it? Oh, I've gone wrong somewhere. Oh, I've gone wrong. Oh, I definitely have gone wrong somewhere. Okay, hold on. So yeah, it's like, you know, I'm sure the game's nice enough. Like, I think Queasy's really into playing Equestrian the game, or at least she was. But like for me, it's just like I think, look, this isn't me trying to be like mean, but like I feel like so many horse games do that, where they like, when they're marketing, they're like, we're gonna be the next best horse game, and we're for the adults, like we're so different, and we're gonna be so good compared to everyone else, and then like the game comes out and it's just like, it's just the same stuff. It's just the same stuff that we've been getting, but this time it's like they think they're different. Like, I hate to drag names into it, but Astride is definitely one of them, where it was almost my own fault. Like, I put so much on what I wanted Astride to be, and then when they started like releasing the alpha, it was like, oh, that sucks. So there have been some good horse games, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, you're definitely fully obviously allowed to enjoy horse games, even if I'm sitting here and kind of being mean about them. But I just feel like too many times we promised so much, and it's obviously sometimes really easy to see through that, and it's like, oh, they're never gonna like be able to achieve that. But other times they do it so well that you just have this feeling, it's like, oh, maybe this time will be different. Maybe this time they'll actually, you know, be able to deliver, and you're like, oh, that's really cool. And then it's just the same stuff again, and it's like, oh well. It's fine. We find stuff that works for us. And don't think that if I've mentioned any game that you enjoy that I'm like saying, oh yes, you can't enjoy that game, because you absolutely can. It's just personally, especially as a content creator, like I really want to enjoy horse games, and I want to be positive about them, and I want to sit here and be like, oh yeah, I was like so glad that they've released this and this is so cool. But there's just like some games I just can't do that for, and it makes me sad. What's your thoughts on Star Stable? Oh, that's a complicated one. I play it, me and Queasy play it sort of like, we use it as like a background game while we're like gas bagging, which is great, because it's just like, and I think that speaks a lot to what the game is. It's just like a bit mindless. Do you know what I mean? Like, me and Queasy will literally just be talking about anything and just be running around in Star Stable. It's not particularly like brain intensive, which some games, like, they don't all need to be like super good puzzle like Portal games, but it also means that like I just don't enjoy it on the regular. It was a good early game. That's a great way to put it. That is a great way to put it, Skittle. And I think, don't get me wrong, it has a lot of potential, and from what I've seen, they've been adding some really cool stuff recently. But just for me as like an individual, I don't enjoy the game that much, and as a creator, there's nothing. Like, I feel like long-form content for Star Stable has absolutely died. I don't know anyone who's consistently getting like 60, 50k views on, unless it's like a one-off, and they tend to be like essay videos that do that well. And it's just like, you can't realistically be making, like, especially if it's your full-time like it is for me, you can't be doing that in a game that just doesn't have an audience that's interested. And not to get too into it, but I think that it definitely is a bit of a problem with like oversaturation in certain markets, and like losing trust in like certain areas where like some certain types of content will get used a lot, and it'll be a little bit clickbaity, and so people in general just sort of stop watching. And I think that damages the whole atmosphere for everyone, which is a bit of a shame. But I also think in general, like, TikTok has sort of like moved us away from long form content, especially if a game is marketed towards a younger audience. They tend to gravitate more towards like short form content. It's kind of annoying that you have to pay for Star Stable. Yeah, and then there was that whole thing about the A and B testing where the lifetime doesn't get an allowance. That to me was a bit, that was a bit crazy. I was like, yikes. I don't know about that one, Chief. So yeah. Oh, what do I think of Wild Horse Islands? That's a pretty good game. It is a pretty good game. I've heard like some things that aren't great about like, it tends to be the social media side of things. Like it tends to be like the way social media is managed, because, or like, you know, the discords and stuff, because people don't realize how difficult it is, because you're not just managing like your, you know, PR, you're also managing a real, like real people, a real community. But from what I know, like the game itself is actually pretty good, and it's definitely not pay to win at all, which is really like refreshing to see. I feel like that's like a really unusual thing nowadays. And that's coming from someone who I will happily spend a bunch of money on a game if I think it'll give me that satisfaction and it'll be worth it. So yeah, I actually have a lot of respect for the Wild Horse Islands dev team and the players and whatnot. So yeah, I do quite like the game. YouTube is hard. This is what I think anyway, especially in the last year. Kind of, yeah. It's definitely like been like, it's always been difficult, but it can sometimes be affected by factors just completely outside of your control, and I think that's sometimes what's most sort of frustrating, is like you can be doing the right thing, but then there's going to be like some people who will, and I'm not talking just specifically about horse games either, I'm talking like in the wider YouTube network, is like people will take advantage of certain things. So yeah, it is what it is. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna say your name completely wrong. I want to say, is that, it's not, is it Chow? I want to say it's KO. I feel so terrible. I'm so sorry. Louise is your last name, so I'm gonna go with that one. Thank you for gifting 5 Abigail Pinehaven memberships. Let's see who got it. Arrow on pause 123. Kayla. I really like the name Kayla. Erin Burley. Antonia. Wait. Chichika Lova? I think you've gotten one before. That's so cool. And Wolfie! Congratulations. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Please feel free to direct me as to how to pronounce your name properly, because I swear I'm mildly dyslexic. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate when you guys thank people who do the memberships as well, because it's just really nice. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. When I think of content, unless it's something that is related to my biggest interest or something I can easily interact with, like live streams, I often won't watch it. That's understandable. People abuse the visual appeal, which drives me nuts. I know gameplay is difficult to show, but try. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have a bigger appreciation for gameplay than I think. Your name is pronounced Kyle? Is it really? Oh, I never would have gotten that. I never would have gotten that. Thank you so much for letting me know. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, Kyle Louise, thank you so much. I assume I'm getting the last name correct. I hope so, fingers crossed. Thank you ever so much for your support. I really, really do appreciate that. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. I'm so sorry about your name butchering. That's just me. That's just me being British and unable to pronounce things. Hi Cornbread, how you doing? YouTube Shorts got me addicted. I watch loads of food related ones. That's another topic of like the way it's specifically made to get you addicted to it. That's kind of like the point. But yeah, that's a really interesting topic. But I also want to be careful talking about it, because I don't want to sound like I'm like attacking anyone or like singling people out, because that's not what I want to do in general anyway, and it's just not helpful to sort of just sit here and like call people out and stuff like that. Like I would much prefer just being like, in general, the climate is XYZ, because that is truly what it is. So as much as I like can sit here and enjoy talking about it, I don't want anyone to think that I'm picking on people or I'm like being really shady about it. It's just a case of like, sometimes that's how the content creation landscape is. And it's interesting to talk about as well, just because like you guys will have a different perspective to me, because I can see it like analytically, right? Because I can see, oh, what performs well, what doesn't perform well, what can I see performing well on other people's channels. and you guys will tell me what you guys will click on and what you guys will actively avoid. Like, is there any forms of content that you actively avoid? Like, if, for example, you guys get clickbaited, so you click on a video and they've claimed something will happen, or, you know, they'll mention something in the title that isn't actually really mentioned. Like, do you find yourself, like, not wanting to engage with that person's content again, or do you find yourself sort of, like, more interested to see if maybe later on they'll include it? Please don't. Please don't. No, I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. There's another one over there. There's so many of them. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my shield out, then I'll be fine. Okay, let's go. I find it happens a lot in the SSO community. I've been seeing a lot on that recently. And that's like a very hot button topic. And as I just said, I don't want to be sitting here and like throwing tea and shade at people, because that's just like, it's not what I want to do, and nor is it, I don't think, particularly helpful. SSO is suffering because it never evolved. It evolved visually, it's evolving in gameplay, but it's so late to the game. I was literally saying that to Queasy yesterday, right? I was saying that from my point of view, again, this is not like anything, like, I don't work at SSO, I don't know what their situation is, but I can say from an outside perspective that when SSO was at peak, and believe it or not, peak is not when I'm saying like, oh, 2015. Okay, that's not peak. It might have been peak in our minds in terms of like nostalgia core, yeah, but in reality, peak SSO financially was the pandemic. It was when we were all at home, and that's when they peaked in player numbers, they peaked in revenue, they peaked in like account activity. Like, that was their peak, right? And if you guys remember, that was also when they were still pumping out horses relentlessly, right? So in my opinion, when they were peaking in revenue and, you know, and stuff was going really well for them, that should have been the point that they said, okay, let's make this more sustainable. I was talking about this while it was happening, but, you know, they weren't particularly interested in hearing anything to do with it. But the fact is, releasing horses continuously was never going to be sustainable. And in my opinion, constant weekly Wednesday updates is also not sustainable. I don't care how much of a cool title it is to be able to say you know, presentations and boardroom meetings. It's not sustainable. And while they had that influx of revenue and players and interest, that should have been when they pivoted, but it wasn't. And so they lost a lot of interest, they lost a lot of players, naturally, as did everything in the gaming industry when the pandemic was sort of, I say the pandemic, I mean quarantine. When quarantine was sort of lifted and everyone was going back to work and suddenly the economy's terrible, that was when they sort of started shifting, but by then it was too late. By then, people are already deciding that a Netflix subscription is more important than a Star Stable subscription, that you know, paying rent is obviously going to be the priority over buying a lifetime membership. So I truly believe that, yes, it's incredible. Well, I say it's incredible. It's good that they're pivoting now, but I just have this sinking feeling that it's just a little bit too little too late. Oh no, this is where I've messed up, because I need the floor and I'm gonna fall. Oh well, it's fine. I don't even have the mats yet for it, so I'll leave that be for now. So yes, it's a bit of a shame to kind of see that. SSO focuses too much on money and horses in general. There's been a lot of talk about why that is, and in general, I can't sit here and talk about their finances. I can't say, you know, what they should be spending money on, or you know, I don't even truly know what their revenue looks like. But if that's what players are saying, that's what players are saying. You know, it's just an unfortunate, like, reality that, you know, you could say, oh, but, you know, of course they're going to be focused on money, and of course they need to, you know, sustain themselves. That's absolutely valid, don't get me wrong. But if your players, which are the people who are giving you the money, are telling you that you are too money focused, there might be an issue, methinks. Methinks that you may need to change something before it's too late and you lose them. What do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. I just sit here and play games. What do I know? I say this every single time. DC Universe Online do weekly updates. Their team size is smaller, their game is the same age, and their game is also free. So got no excuse. Check out Cool Kids Ranch Club. That sounds kind of cool. The good thing with Rival Stars, for example, with their mobile game, it's free. You're not forced to buy anything to move forward. But if you like the game, then you spend money on it. There's a lot of sort of debate within the mobile space because mobile, it's like the point of mobile is to draw you in with a free aspect. And then obviously have the option, theoretically, right? This is how it's supposed to be. Have the option to buy stuff. So it'll entice you with, let's talk about Rival Stars, for instance. It'll entice you with the horses. It'll entice you with the, memberships and stuff like that. And that's great. But then there are also some mobile games that I'm not going to mention, but they are very much heavily pay to win. They are very much concerningly focused on making players kind of hit a brick wall when they can't pay for stuff. So mobile landscape is also very volatile depending on sort of what... I don't want to say it's what the developers are doing, because a lot of the time the people who are coding, as in like the coders, don't have like much say in like the financial aspect. It tends to be like... I don't know what the official title would be, but it would be like the... I want to say the managers or like the CEOs or just like the directors usually. So I think some people use the word developers a little bit too loosely, because when I think developer, I think coder, I think, the people sort of behind the actual game. But usually the people who are making the financial decisions are either a different division or are higher ups, basically. SSO is actually a very cheap game when you think about it. Technically, you only have to buy Lifetime once and never again, minus the fact that Lifetime costs $10 to $20 more than before. See, Sandy, I'd agree with that, apart from the fact that if they do introduce Lifetime with no weekly allowance, that would mean that not only you'd pay 60 odd quid for the membership, but every single horse you buy is £25 or so. So, yes, in its current state, it's not that bad. But then you have the debate of, like, content-wise and, like, because I was thinking in terms of YouTube content, because I remember when I was a lot smaller, ow, my ankles, ow. When I was a lot smaller, buying horses was a huge thing on YouTube. Like, that was, like, the go-to content, was just, like, people buying. It used to be like checking out the new horses, and then it became buying all of the horses that came out. And I remember that I remember thinking, like, that's just never going to be sustainable, because you're technically spending like 60 quid per video, and it's just like there's no way that's like even sustainable in the slightest. But I feel like that's not really the case now. I could be wrong. I don't really watch SSO content anymore. But as you guys as viewers, do you find yourself watching like what's the last horse that got released? I don't even know. Let's just say oh god, I actually don't even know. The Pasafinos? Question mark? Are those the reason? I don't know. But like, do you guys find yourself watching like buying horse videos on Star Stable, or do you watch shopping sprees? Those used to be really big, shopping sprees. I just don't really know what in the space is particularly popular, other than essay videos about how the game has gone downhill. I feel like that's the only stuff I'm seeing that is like analytically doing really well. And like, I don't know if that says anything, but yeah, I think that might say something. Maybe. I used to watch SSO spoiler videos to see which horses would come next, but now there's so many I lost interest. That's another thing. It's like oversaturation of like content in the game. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I used to know off by heart which horse was going to come next. Because I used to remember it used to be a really big thing. And bear in mind, I've been playing since, I want to say 2013, something like that. So I'm talking like American Quarter Horse Gen 2 is being released, and this is like a really big deal. Everybody was talking about it. It was like, you know, it was the next big thing. But I feel like nowadays people watch the spoiler videos and just preemptively decide whether or not they want to get them. Some people watch the spoiler videos and they're like, oh, I love that coat color and I want to go on and get it, and that's great. But I feel like a lot of people as well can look at it and be like, oh no, those coat colors speak to me, so I just won't log on. So I can't tell if SSO is in support of spoiler videos or what, but theoretically they could do a lot more to prevent people from doing the spoiler videos, but they don't really, because I reckon it might actually boost their analytics, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Over 3 years, I spent £500 on SSO. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that's not a lot of money, because it is, but in terms of, like, the time frame, 3 years isn't actually that long to, I mean, I guess, well, actually, I guess if you break it down, it sort of is. Yeah, I don't know. Sort of is. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Like I don't want to say OG YouTubers, but like a lot of the original people who were sort of making content aren't making content anymore. I know like Elizabeth Riverland has sort of disappeared. Corinne Misthill is gone as well. There's like other names that I could think of as well, but like in general, there's not the same crowd. And as I said, like, there is a little bit of a problem with clickbaiting sometimes. And some people as well, like, just do better on TikTok, you know? Like, some people just find that short-form content works. Me, personally, I don't like making short-form content, and it absolutely, like, terrifies me that that's, like, the new norm. Because I'm like, what if I just get left behind content-wise? Because nobody's watching long-form anymore, and it's just short-form. And I don't like making short-form because it's difficult, and I don't know why my brain just doesn't create in that way. I don't know. It scares me a little bit, but it's okay. It's fine. The quests are also bland and tedious in SSO. I feel like as well, a lot of people were really attached to the storyline, and now the storyline just isn't the same anymore. We're borrowing the game that we bought. That makes so much sense. But did you know, Abby, we don't own games anymore. According to Rockstar and EA, they own the games. We're just borrowing it. They said the same thing about movies and music. I remember seeing a thing on it that was saying that if you buy, like, through Amazon Prime, or not Amazon Prime, but like Amazon or Apple Play or something, like, if you buy a movie, you don't actually own it. Because I think in the T's and C's legally, they still have the rights to remove that from your account if you want. Which I saw some very good memes on that I don't know if legally I can talk about, but it was essentially saying that if we don't own things when we buy it, it's technically not stealing. Because if we don't own them when we buy it, then stealing isn't stealing. So just gotta leave that there. Now, what was I looking for? I was looking for the mats. I put in mat like a name. Okay, so cobblestone, dried kelp, and grey dye. Ooh, I don't have a lot of that. Oh, wilted lily. Ooh, paint filler. Ooh, how do I make that? Starworm goop and bucket. Oh, see, this is sometimes why I don't like having that many mods, because it gets kind of complicated. Black and white dye. Huh. Let's find ye treasure. Arr, matey. Exactly. Arr, matey. It's not piracy if we didn't own it in the first place. Do I have anything to make grey dye? I don't think I do. This is upsetting. Am I crazy? I was hearing like wet noises. I don't know why. I don't have... Oh, this is annoying. I have bones to make, bone meal to make white dye, but then if I make white dye, I need black dye, and I think I'll need to kill a squid for that. And I don't know if I have done that yet. Is there a dye box? I don't think so. Some of these I'm not even using yet, but... Yet. So a strong voice crack. Is this how... Yeah, okay. I might take Scout and go down to the water and see if I can find some squid. Don't oxide daisy. Oh, it might be light grey dye. Hold on. I'll check Vamp Coffin. Thank you for mentioning that. I will check. Abby, what are any good horse games besides Rival Stars that are worth buying? Is it bad that none spring to mind? If you don't have Minecraft, Minecraft is great because you can mod it to your heart's desire and basically you'll have a horse game. Hold on. Yeah, it's a light grey dye. So I'd need the ink anyway. Thanks for the suggestion, though. Horse games. Okay, how about you guys? You guys give a horse game. How about that? It's okay. She's got food in a bowl. If you guys were to recommend a horse game that isn't Rival Stars, what would you recommend? If I'm thinking about it, I really don't really play. Roger Rivershine is good. I'd recommend Roger Rivershine because she's still updating that. It is a single player game, but if you like Rival Stars, that's technically a single player game as well. Roger Rivershine is pretty good. RDR 2 isn't a horse game. It's all I can think of. Yeah, RDR 2 is a tough one because it is obviously a lot more than a horse game. And I sometimes think my role plays are a bit misleading because it makes it really look like a horse game. And you can make it look like that, but at the same time, it's a lot of editing. And it's a lot of setting up. And it's a lot of, like, framing. So, yeah. Well, oh, Wild Horse Islands, that's a good one as well. MSE? What's MSE? Sims 4 Horse Ranch? Yes, if you like The Sims. Obviously, Horse Ranch add-on is good as well. So... yeah, any of those. Dragon Quest 11, yes, the best horse game. Dragon Quest. Wild Horse Islands on Roblox, yes, a lot of people like Wild Horse Islands on Roblox. That's a good one. That's a bee. It's a buzzy bee. Okay, Scout. Is that a bear? No! Scout! Don't attack the bear! Oh my god! Scout, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win against the bear. Scout, you're not gonna... Scout, you're not gonna win. Okay. You won. You're fine. There's bear meat in the water. Okay, to be fair, that bear looked like it aggroed at Scout, so that's not Scout's fault, at least. I'm gonna move some of this stuff, because there's so much stuff in my inventory. Okay, Scout, you did best, bud. You can have some raw bear meat. I really need some help here. Are you, like, really... oh, yeah, you're low on health. Okay, just stay here. I'm gonna get the ink, and then we'll go back home. Yeah, I know. The bear went for him. It wasn't his fault. It genuinely was not Scout's fault. Oh, there's some squids. Squids. Scout almost became Wet Hat again. Tell me about it. Sorry, squid. I kind of need your die. Literally and and figuratively as well. Never. Yeah, the dogs can respawn, and I don't think that they actually die. They just like fall over and start bleeding everywhere, which is very traumatic as a dog owner. Don't get me wrong, but at least they're not actually fully dead, because I don't think I can deal with that. Do you guys know how hard I cried when Dogbert fell off and died? So I was so sad. Hydrate? I don't have anything to hydrate with. That's actually quite bad. Hold on. Oh, I do have a small glass of water. Hold on. Scout is just always Wet Hat. I do see you. It's me, 123. Hello. No, he didn't, Skittle. I killed the squid. We have 7 ink sacks, so that should be enough. We can start heading back. Why is the bee in the water? Bee, go home. It's nighttime. Why are you here? What are you doing, little bee? I don't know why he keeps dipping his toes in the water. I'll probably just leave him to it. Come on, Scout. Let's go home. I know, bud. Let's go. Oh, there's a lot of zombies. If we cook enough, I think Scout won't go with them. Yeah. Okay, Scout will teleport. No, leave me alone. Why so many spiders? I know, Scout. I know it's ouchy. Let's just go. I don't really want to deal with this. Scout, you with me? Yeah, okay. Scout's here. Scout's fine. How do we get home? Oh, Maple Spring Stables. I was supposed to check that out, and I haven't yet. I was supposed to check that out. And I haven't. Rattle, while I have you here, because my memory is terrible, did I get you to do a script on top 10 Roblox horse games? Did I get you to do that? Because if not, that might be the next one. But I think I already have, but I can't remember because I haven't actually recorded it. Okay, you stay over there. Maple Spring seems nice, except it's 500 Robux! Oh my goodness. What? Also, I'm gonna cache the recording. Hold on. There we go. He made you ugly cry? He did. He did, but it was fine because he came back. Actually, it was a she, wasn't he? Hey, Scout, you coming? Come on, buddy. Oh, that's cute. You can craft a food bowl. A food bowl. Come here. Come here. I do have dog in real life. He's a little chihuahua. Like this one, but not this color. He's a dark chihuahua. Bay and tan. Abby, when you get confused, does your brain turn to mush or a wet hat? A little bit of both. A mushy wet hat. That was a sentence I didn't think I was going to say today. But it is what I said. So, I also have a smoker, but I haven't put it in here yet. And I don't know why. Also, this looks really stupid. Because it should connect to the ceiling, but I forgot to make it connect. Oops. So, we should have our dye now. I think I put it in here. Put this here, put this here. Boop, boop, boop. And we need kelp. Did I put dried kelp up here? I did! Let's go! Let's absolutely go. Yes! 64 rubber mats. Let's go! What's your favorite Minecraft mod? I mean, it's got to be swem. Swem is... because it's the horse mod, you know? It's great. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It hasn't been updated in a while, but that's fine. It is what it is. I can hear a zombie. Oh, zombie, no. Get out of my stable. No. Yeah, it was a she, but we didn't know it was a she. Exactly. Ugh. I feel like this stable should be more, like, open. I don't know. Like, it doesn't have any windows. That's kind of depressing. Yeah, I'm going to put in some windows before I forget. Do I not? I do. Here's my axe. Zombie? No. Get out of my stable. Where is the... did I not just pick up the... oh, it's here. Okay. Window. What kind of window do we want? We could make it like a big window. Let's put this up here. But then that kind of looks weird with the roof. Also, I've made the roof quite big, but it's fine. I'll definitely, you can maybe put a window here instead. Yeah, maybe that's just too big with the window. Just make it like here a little bit. I was also thinking I could technically make it with the stall partitions so that they can like see each other. Oh, right. Oh, MSC is free. There's another game by the same people that's 500 Robux. Wow. Wow. Did you guys see that Bloxburg got sold for like 8 million or something? 15 million? I'm pulling numbers out of my butt, but I knew it was something that was like a lot. But apparently, like, was it Bloxburg is like a really, really popular game, which I didn't actually realize. What is that? Is that a witch? Oh, it's a pillager. Go away! Go away! I want to be able to go back into the village and I can't. Hold on. I'm gonna go get milk. Oh, wait. I can't get milk until they're pregnant. And none of them are pregnant. Oh, God. MSD is shutting down? Oh, that's a shame. I didn't even get a chance to play it. Oh. Personally, I like Wall-to-Wall Silence better. Fair enough. Wall-to-Wall Silence is quite grindy. I know Sandy was like obsessed with it. Sandy had like multiple saves, which I just could not understand why. Could not understand what happened there, Sandy. I have respect for it, but I don't fully understand it. Okay. Let's take out some sweet feed. Meh. Never understood Bloxburg, but as long as people enjoy it, it's all good. It was sold for $100 million US. Is that... did you Google that? Because that seems like a much higher amount than I was thinking. Yeah, you have... no, not multiple saves. You have multiple accounts. You have multiple accounts on Wall-to-Wall Silence. You'd be like, oh, this is my second account. I was like, I can't even get my first account to that level. And you're on your, like, second and third account. That's crazy. Okay, can I get milk off anyone? Can I... milk? No milk. We don't get milk. We're not cool enough. Oh! Yes! I got milk! Perfect. Actually, I'll get two pails. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now I can go mess up the villagers. And... ooh, that roof looks really weird from over here. I didn't know that. Okay, that's fine. We're making some good progress, though. The stable is now finished. Well, one of the stables is finished. I say finished. There's no door. I'm lying to you. It's not finished. Okay, well, at least we've made progress. The storehouse is finished, though. That's the main thing. I'm thinking of getting fences for the windows, and we could put, like... the trough and the feeding station and a hay net. We can put a hay net in here as well. So I need to make a door, but I don't know how to make a door. Oh yeah, I haven't made notes for a while. Hold on. Let me do that. What day is it? Is it day 48? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we did the storehouse, we did the roof. We did terraforming. That was kind of it. And then we almost scout took on a bear. There we go. That was kind of all we did, sort of. Yeah, I did the notes. I did the notes. I did the notes. Which we need. Wait. Which needs more... sorry, I just can't read, apparently, Diamond. I'm so sorry. Which needs more help? Horse games or horse movies and shows? I believe horse games can be helped. I don't believe horse movies and shows can be helped. And you know why? Because in reality, horse shows are either written by people who don't know anything... I'm sorry if you can hear Unit yelling. Who... written by people who don't know anything about horses and are just kind of looking for a cash grab, or it's written by equestrians and so they focus on the wrong elements of what makes like a good movie. So you might get like a correct like equestrian movie, but the movie won't actually be that engaging. So I don't believe the movies can be helped, whereas I do think that the am I out of food? How did that happen? Whereas I do think the games can be helped, so... oh, I can eat bear meat. Nom, 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 nom. What horse game are you most looking forward to coming out? Oh, Tales of Rain Ravine, 100%. 110%. That game looks so good because it's got a gorgeous balance of gameplay and it's got really nice graphics, but it hasn't tried to like overstep its boundary and go for like hyper realism. Absolutely. I am so looking forward to that game. There was another one as well that's coming out at some point that I can't remember. I mean, obviously the Rival Stars VR, I'm really looking forward to. I can't see myself making many videos on the VR, but I think I'll just enjoy it like for myself, which is quite nice. Can SSO be helped? That is a question. That is a question. What is you guys' opinion? Because I'm going to assume if you've seen my channel, do I have a hoe? I do. If you've seen my channel, if you're watching the live stream, you've probably played SSO at some point, right? You've probably played Star Stable. Everybody has very differing opinions on the game. I know Rattle might also still be in the chat, and I know they have very strong opinions on the game. I have my own opinions as well. So do you guys think SSO can be helped? That is the question. And what does that help look like? Because I think the thing is like every player wants something different from the game. And so it becomes almost impossible to deliver a game that everyone's happy with. So it really depends what the game should look like in your opinion. So do I think it can be helped? I don't know. I don't know. They've shifted their audience to a much younger audience, so I don't feel like I'm the target audience anymore, which is fine. It's sad, but it's also like that's just a part of life, isn't it? Like, you know, that can't really be helped. You know, I'm just not the target demographic anymore, that's fine. Can the game get a lot better from what it is now? Yes. I think it would really help if they prioritized like ironing out what they have already. That's not profitable. That's just a fact. What did I just put down? I assume No, it's not Oates. What did I put down? Is it Timothy? Yes, Timothy. You know, that's just a fact. Fixing bugs doesn't make money. Like, not initially anyway. So I know their priorities are not really with, like, the big... And I say bug fixing, and I don't just mean, like, minor things. I mean, like, just not releasing content that's just bugged anyway. So... I'm writing notes to remember what I did on the day, because otherwise when I go back to edit them, I don't remember what I was doing, and I have to rewatch the entire day, and that's just a lot more time consuming. Oh, I'm not doing the right thing. I'm supposed to be on alfalfa. There we go. I think that helped me is focusing on a balance of every aspect. I think that making logging on daily necessary for your goals would be really beneficial. That is controversial, Skittle. That is very controversial. Interesting take. That's a hot take and a half. As some have had many changes to save themselves, they were on a really good path for a bit, but then nope, I think it's too late to change their way at this point. I think they need more help in disciplines and with the money and how you can't level up without paying. I've not played SSO, and from what you guys are saying about it, I won't play it. Fair enough, Sapphire. We have made it sound quite bad. I'm not going to sit here and say SSO is a bad game, because I don't think that it is. It is just... It is a complex game. It's a very complex game with a complex history and a complex community, and there's a lot of elements to it. If you just want to sit down and enjoy the game, I would recommend not being in the social media spaces, because it does make things a lot more complicated and a lot more sort of heated, but in reality people want to share the space with each other, so that's just an element we're going to have to work with. Was there no wheat seeds? Oh, is it because wheat isn't growing in the season? I think we figured that out, wasn't it? Is it autumn? Oh no, they're going down now. I assume maybe the last season it just wasn't. I don't actually know what season it is. Is it season? No, it won't let me see the season. That's fine. It is what it is. SSO needs more than help. It needs a whole reset. I know some people do actually agree with that they do think that there's no saving Star Stable. But as I said, like, it's clearly doing enough that it's still, like, thriving in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like, people are still playing the game. So I don't know. It's working to some degree. Can't deny that. Oh, you broke your arm! Oh my goodness! I'm so sorry. How did you do that? I fractured my wrist. That's the worst I've ever done. But breaking an arm, I've heard, is quite painful. I say that about the daily things. It's the only thing that keeps my attention on consistently playing a game like Genshin is the daily commission, which means I have to log on to spend less money. I think I said this in like a way back video about how to save Star Stable, or like Star Stable ideas. Way back when I actually did like Star Stable content. I said, like, if there was a way to daily earn like a very, very small amount of star coins, I'm talking like 10, 15 star coins a day, maybe even less than that, you know, because if you add it up, it becomes quite a bit. It would actually be really beneficial, because then people are more likely to stay engaged. But the thing is engagement isn't what makes the money, technically. If you look at analytics, it's like, oh, but if people log on, buy a horse, and log off and never play, it's saving server space and it earned the money. And it's good for their analytics to say people logged on during this period of time to buy the horse. So, you know, it's difficult from like a management point of view. I say it's difficult. I mean, like, their priorities will be with making money for the shareholders and for the company. So that's how I can imagine their mindset would be. So it was either to be able to earn star coins, or to lower the prices of horses and tack / get more allowance every week. I mean, they were thinking of removing the allowance, so we've got that as well. You can get a season checker. Yes, you're correct, I can. Nope, SSO can't be saved. They remove every aspect that made the game special and magical. Not talking about graphics, because it's the least concerning thing, but the old team they had was elite. Yeah, there is definitely a danger of, like, getting sucked into sort of nostalgia core to be like, oh, the old ways was so much better. But there is definitely something to be said about... And again, we don't know who the old team was, okay? But it did seem from, like, a third-person perspective that they... At least the way they were presenting themselves did seem a lot more, like... I don't know, like, full of life. Like, they just seemed so much happier. And like, so much more dedicated to their game. I think they kind of lost that a bit. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. How do I get the... Yeah, here we go. I need a door. Give me a door. I do quite like the whitewash doors. How do you get whitewash planks? With whitewash finish that you get from white dye and starworm goop. Interesting. I think I've just got enough for... I think it's a 3. So I need iron bars. Do I have any iron bars? Also, is this less expensive? Oh, because it needs... interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I downloaded the SSO Foals app once, and after caring for the foal for a week, I found out you needed star coins to add it to the game, and then I just lost all trust in the game. Yeah, I remember the SSO Foals app used to be quite a big thing, but... Again, I could just be completely wrong in that, like, I'm sitting here being like, oh, it used to be peak, and, like, things used to be different. Like, I could just be completely wrong. SSO could be doing better than they've ever done before. And all the more power to them if they are. But from, like, a community, like, point of view, it kind of comes across that, like, there isn't as much excitement around the game anymore. But yeah, I could, as I said, like, I could just be completely wrong on that front. Which, if I am, fair enough. That's a lot of iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's going to be less expensive to go with the bars, which is nice. Can we do this? I don't think I'll need more than 32. That's quite a lot. Also, I need to kind of save my iron. Oh! That's a lot of iron. And then I need... this. No, Sporkle's not missing. Oh my god, Sporkle's missing. How? What? Is Sporkle actually missing? Oh no, she's there. Oh, she's just lying down. Okay. Panic over. Sporkle is not missing. She's just lying down. She's fine. She's fine. Listen, I don't need to be, dealing with you right now. I have better things to be doing with my life. Don't worry. She's fine. Sporkle's not missing. Oh my god, she's missing. It's fine. She was just lying down. I just couldn't see her. She's fine. Welcome, Sky. Hope you're doing well. Boop. 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 Here we go. I'm going to just carry this milk around just in case I have to deal with pillagers. Because I'm not going through that again. SSO lost its charm, and not only game related, but we have content from them weekly on YouTube, which makes me personally excited to log into the game. That's a really good point. Because they used to do the SSO update videos, which I loved watching. I loved watching it. I think it would be like... Oh, what's her name? Was it... Ilva and Mathilde? No. Ilva and... Oh, what was their name? I don't remember. She was cool, though. She was fun. There we go. There's our first stall. Yeah, guys. I'm just going to put in some fences for the windows, and maybe I'll move Sporkle over. Yeah, they used to actually... I mean, they do. Oh, my gosh. Did anyone see... They tried to... I mean, this is controversial, okay? This is from what I've heard. They pretended to change Raptor's name to Rizzy, but the joke didn't carry because they were taking the mick out of, like, music artists who just randomly do rebrands, and I think it was directly, like, taking the mick out of JoJo Siwa. You know how she did, like, the rebrand? And so they were like, ha ha ha, we're rebranding Raptor to Rizzy, and everybody was like, that's so stupid. And then they had to be like, oh yeah, it was just a dumb joke, and nobody understood it. It was like, oh, I don't think the social media team know their audience particularly well. And I'm saying that as someone who also didn't get it. I also didn't get the fact that they were trying to make a joke out of how, like, that's so nuanced. Like, what? They're making a joke out of how music artists, like, randomly rebrand with no prior, like, explanation to why they'd be making that joke. Like, no wonder it didn't land. So yeah, a load of people were like being like, "Oh, yeah, that's so stupid." Me included. I made an Instagram story and I was like, "Why are they calling it Rizzy? Like, why are they doing this rebrand? I don't know why they're doing that." And then the social media team had to be like, "Oh yeah, it was just a joke, but nobody understood it." Like, oh, Star Stable, come on, dude. I mean, I think they're doing more on the TikTok, like short form side of things, because I've seen them doing like TikTok trends, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but like as someone who used to watch the long form videos, it feels a bit like I can't really connect with them. Do you know what I mean? I miss like having the whole like news thing, and then you'd get hyped to like watch the news and see what was new and you know stuff like that. But you know times change, and that's fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I hate when things change. God, I hate when time progresses. God. Take me back to the 2000s. But, you know, there is an element of, like, some things worked, and I wish they'd go back to working. People in glass houses. That is a saying that I feel like I should understand, but I don't. Would you mind explaining that one? Yeah, Raptor is still Raptor. They were just making a joke. A bad joke, but they were just making a joke. Now, where are my fences? I bet there's some back at the village. Can I be bothered to go all the way back, though? That's the question. And the answer is no. No, I cannot. Oak fence. Sure, the oak fences will be fine. Just do this. Well, back in my day, exactly. Are you still sad after you murder your chickens? Yes. I think about, ooh, that is a... Why is that color so off? It looks like green. Okay, well, I'm committing now. Yes, I miss Vogue Chicken the most. Vogue Chicken was my absolute favorite. Which makes me sad. Oh, also the door shouldn't open inward, should it? It should open outward. Let me correct that. Yeah, because it'll be a lot harder to get the horses in if the door opens that way. So, ooh. So I'll open it outwards. They'd have more luck making a joke out of saying, oh, we're making a function where you can Riz up NPCs if they want to use Riz as a joke so bad. Yeah, I mean, there is some people talking about that in terms of, like, characters who were written specifically to be, like, simped over. Oh, I forgot to cook my, potatoes. I have to go all the way back. Like, characters like, Idris and Sabine, who are sort of, like, they're very clearly written to, like, get edits made about them. You know what I mean? Which I don't see anything particularly wrong with, because if you know, you know, but at the same time, it just feels like, just write good characters, you know? Just write entertaining characters, and the storyline will carry itself. I forgot her name, but yeah, Sabine. That's her name. I think they're a she, her, at least. I'm pretty sure. Oh! Hello. Well, listen, you can stay as long as you don't cause me any issues. Okay, let's do a window here. And a window here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you broke your arm because your horse got spooked by a truck? Oh, bless. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so very sorry to hear that. That must have been quite the scary experience. I do not envy you. I hope you recover quickly. Alright. Let's make some horsey things. Should we make some horsey things? Let's make a half barrel. Oh yes, that's very helpful for the recipe, is to tell me to add a barrel and some dye. But how do you make the barrel? You didn't tell me how to make the barrel! Okay, I'm going to assume it's just kelp, because it usually is. If not, I'll have to look it up, which is very annoying. Is it this? Oh, I bet it's dye in the middle. I could have sworn I had pink dye, I just don't know where it went. Eee, probably gonna have to get it from the flowers. Which is fine. Let's go with these. Bonk. Yeah! Alright, we had to get a new saddle because my horse's back has changed shape since we got her old one. Enough for her to need a new saddle. Although it's probably because she's lost a lot of weight since we got her. Oh, that's good. I assume that's like healthy weight that she's lost. Which is always a good sign. Well done, Skittle. Yeah, oh, wait, no, that's a grain feeder. Is it this? No. How do you make a half barrel? Why is there no recipe? Oh, you can, like, chop. Oh! So if you put it on the chopping board, you can chop up the tulips to get more dye. That's fun. Interesting. I should get myself a... No! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Scout is fine. Scout, I've clicked something outside. I'm on Google Lens. Okay, okay. All right, okay, okay. These two are okay. Okay, that was awful. I heard it before I could react, and I just... okay. I lost my crafting table. Cool. Cool, cool, cool beans. I lost my crafting table and a bunch of sticks. Oh, I lost so many sticks. God, I actually did lose my crafting table. Okay. Here we go again. Alright, I need to learn to put doors in because that does not work. That does not work. Okay, I don't even have enough thingamajig to... Alright, alright. Oh, that's not correct. Oh, and I just changed the pillars into... It was bound to happen at some point. It was absolutely bound to happen at some point. I hate that it happened. A creeper just wandered in. I need to put doors in. Doors are going to be my first priority now. Okay. Let's just make another... Oh, I don't have enough. Alright. Door and door. Go. And... I'm going to just do... Oh, I've run out of door. I also don't have any more oak. No. I'm gonna have to go get some. I also don't have... Okay, that's fine. I'll just use up the last of this. Jinx, thank you so much for the £8. Sorry, Abby, this is for all the lives I've missed. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, don't be sorry, Jinx. Oh my goodness, don't feel like you have to do that. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, don't worry about it at all. I haven't actually streamed that much. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much for the £8. That's very generous. But don't feel like you have to do that. Thank you so, so much, Jinx. I really do appreciate it. But no, it's okay. I'm just glad that you're here and you're enjoying yourself. That's all I'd want. Goodness. Thanks so much. There was oak in the chest. Oh. It's fine. I'll just go deforest some more. Why is this still here? Is there, like, wood supporting this? Oh, no, there isn't. Okay. That's fine. Bless. Thank you so much again, Jinx. You sounded so apologetic. I was like, no. How do you get Pinecraft Equestrian on Bedrock console? So, I'm not entirely sure what kind of screen you're looking at, but if you load up the game... Pretty sure it's either multiplayer or server. So before you go into like single player and like select your world, go into multiplayer, click add server, put the name as whatever you want. Pinecraft works. For the server IP though, you absolutely have to put pinecraftequestrian.com. Okay, don't make any spelling mistakes because you won't be able to connect. If it asks for a port, do not put anything. You don't need to put a port. And then you click add server and then you just join. Easy peasy. Thank you, Skittle. Yes, you can come in and have a look at pinehavenponies.co.uk for some rare model horses. We'll get Schleich at some point. I don't know when, but some point we'll do that. Yeah. There we go. Fabuloso. Do this and this. and this. And I'll make one more door because we do need doors. Because I have learnt my lesson. Creepers can indeed walk into the storehouse. So I didn't, funnily enough, have that problem last time. But it was probably because, and I say last time is in the last 100 days. Probably because the area was so lit up before that. So I didn't really have an issue. So, yeah. There we go. And that is the 2-hour mark. So Sapphire Jarvis, thank you so much for the 2 months. So normally I'd leave, but I'm not going to. Right, I'm gonna treat you guys today. We're gonna go and do something else though. So if you wanted to join Pinecraft, now's your chance. Because I am going to jump on Pinecraft because they have the launch of the I know there's nothing on the screen. I'm restarting my Minecraft because it's a different version. We're going to go have a look at the market. We're going to look at the Jericho Market, which if you weren't here at the beginning, you can see the pinned message. Meet up on Minecraft Sunday, 5th of May, which is tomorrow at 3 p.m. BST on PinecraftEquestrian.com. So I'll be at that marketplace. Apparently they set up an area for the meetup. So I'm gonna hop on Pinecraft and we're gonna have a look now. Yeah, right now. I mean, I'm not doing the meetup right now, but I'm going to hop on Pinecraft if my Minecraft ever loads. Okay. Hopefully my Optifine doesn't crash because it likes doing that. Stabby fail. I may have to leave in a second. That's okay, Skittle. Thanks for joining us. Yay, more stream. Yay. I'm still here. I know. I'm glad you guys are happy that I'm still here doing stuff. So that should, yeah, there we go. So you got multiplayer. Here, this is what it should look like if you're going on the Java, PinecraftEquestrian.com. And we're just gonna jump in and see what they're up to. So you can join Pinecraft now. If you join, you'll spawn right here. And that person has a skin that looks a lot like my old one. That's quite fun. So yeah, you'll spawn right here. And if you just go over here to the right, it does say SMP in big bold letters. So you can just come over this way. Also the screen, hold on, I'll fix it. Hold on. Oh, it's so little now. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. That's the correct thing now. You won't be able to see the chat properly, but that's okay. Snowy, thank you for the 5 months. Almost half a year. Wow. I love the live, Abby. Thank you so much, Snowy, for joining. I'm already here at the market because this is where I logged off. So this is the market. They are actually open. So you guys can come have a look. There's this fabulous map. They said they laughed because they realized that the chunk that they built it on was sort of like off center. So you have like all this water over here, but that's fine. So this is where you spawn, where this like cyan bit is here. They have the different tents, the different sections. Info building is the top left. Storage building is right bang in the middle, just above the auction arena. You got the live barn. And then you got tent A, tent B as well. I am curious to see where they've put me, because I asked them to sort of set up an area for me to do like a meet and greet. I think I found the area that they were. I think I found it. Oh my goodness. This is it. Line starts here. Wait on the carpets. They've got like that's so cool. They've got like sections where you'd wait. Oh, this is so cool. So this is let me show you guys how to get there. So when you do, it'll be /warp Jericho Market. There you go. You should see the tail end of that in the bottom. So if you do /warp Jericho Market, you'll come right here. And if you're heading straight to me, because you're coming tomorrow, is it this way? Abigail Pinehaven Q&A books? Oh, am I doing a Q&A? I think I might be doing a Q&A tomorrow. Okay, that's fun. Okay, so you can fill those out if you'd like. And if you just come like behind this statue, there's this this path here. I didn't see this either. That's cool. So if you just come back here, this is obviously the section that they sort of set up. I'm going to assume it's here. I could be wrong, but this looks like the queue. So you just wait here in the queue. It might not be that long. We're not sure. But I assume I'll be standing here. And this is where you take the picture. So yeah, this will basically be where I'm standing tomorrow at 3 p.m. So if you'd like to come say hello tomorrow, hi guys, hello. If you'd like to come say hi tomorrow, feel free. And I assume, obviously, I don't know if there's going to be someone here to sort of tell you when to come up, or you just have to listen to the chat or whatever. But yeah, you just come up here, say hi, take your photo, and once you're done, you can just join the rest of the market here, or you're welcome as well to just join the back of the market, the back of the queue again, because it's more like I'm gonna be here I think for an hour and a half. I think I'm slotted in for. So if you are a little bit late, as long as you're within the hour and a half ish, you should be fine. So we'll open at 3 p.m. tomorrow, and I think the queue just starts whenever you get here. So yeah, this is the market. This looks so cool, and it is sponsored by pinehavenponies.co.uk, hence the banners. I actually love that. If you spawn in, you spawn like directly here, and you can just see this like massive banner that says pinehavenponies.co.uk. So this is where they'll be hosting the auction tomorrow. They've got some really pretty horses, which I will maybe try to buy. I'll also be here during the auction as well, so I'll stick around. I won't just like dip as soon as I'm done. And basically the premise of this market is that they wanted to create a space where people could like put up shops that was in like a central location. So you can do P-warps, so people like put in their own warps for stuff, so you can see like people have their own shops sort of set up, but they wanted to have a space where you can just like literally you'd like rent this for like 6 months, set up your own stall. There's also like pre-made ones as well if that's what you like doing. Sam's over there, hi Sam. And this is like the storage unit where you'd get your own like barrel depending on what row you're on, and you can just like restock that. And I know all this because I had a tour last week, so that's cool. Oh yeah, so yeah, exposing Abby as a diehard Lana Del Rey fan based on her Discord friend activity. You know that? I've been loving Lana Del Rey recently. She's like, I love her music so much. The IP is pinecraftequestrian.com. So if you'd like to join us, feel free. Obviously I'm on right now, but we're not doing anything right now in terms of like there isn't anything going on. But as I said, tomorrow at 3 p.m. we'll be doing a meet and greet over here, so I'll be taking the photos as well because I've got some nice shaders on. So I was also thinking of like giving a token if you came, so if you do continue playing Pinecraft, you have like a little memento, which I thought was quite nice. So I'll probably get that sorted out either today or tomorrow morning. Here are some of the horses I assume that are going to be, I was going to say stolen. Don't steal the horses. That are going to be sold. And you can see that the starting bids are not very beginner friendly. So if for whatever reason you haven't played Pinecraft before and you desperately want to get your hands on some of these auction horses, you have a lot of grinding to do. You can of course bypass it by going to the shop and just purchasing some money, but it's not a pay to win thing, so only do that if you desperately want to. But it does help support me, my brand, and the company that we work with to support Pinecraft Equestrian. I almost said Pinehaven Ponies because the banner's like massive behind me. So yeah, there we go. That was kind of like a mini, hi guys. That was kind of like a mini tour. Here's everybody that's on right now so they can get shout outs. There are some like casual players as well as some new people coming on to say hi. Thank you. Wait, Spark Games? I didn't see your thing. I don't know if maybe that's a repeat. Oh, it was. Oh, Spark Games got the membership. Okay, Kyle Louise, thank you so much for the one gifted membership going to Spark Games. That's so fun. Welcome back, Spark. So nice to have you back. And thank you again to Kyle. That throws me off that your name is pronounced like Kyle, but that's so cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, hi guys. So we'll be here, as I said, tomorrow at 3 p.m. BST. It's just going to be like a casual thing. You're welcome to come and visit the market. It's /warp Jericho Market once you get in. You can just have a look around, see what the place looks like. And I think the grand opening auction is set to be tomorrow just after my meet and greet. And this is Jericho, apparently. They made this statue out of copper, and the copper oxidized, so now it's green. So the mascot horse for this place is green. I'm not streaming it, no. So if you do want to come, make sure you set a reminder, because I'll post it, as I said before, on my socials and whatnot, but I won't be streaming it, because I can't imagine just standing on a platform for an hour and a half will be particularly entertaining as a live stream. So you're welcome to come, take photos, say hi, do whatever. The IP is pinecraftequestrian.com. So make sure to spell that correctly. It is pinned and in the description as well. So that's pretty much it from me. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and join the Pinecraft Discord. I'm sure people will be more than happy to help you on that. Just make sure to link your account. That's just to prevent spam and other issues. Hi, Kia! Oh my god, I was talking about you earlier. Hi, Kia! So this is Kia. Kia's probably gonna win every single horse that Kia wants to have. So watch out for Kia. I don't play Bedrock, no. Streaming same time next week. Correct, Amanda. Thank you, Skittle, for the links. Really appreciate that. Xiao. Don't underestimate people. There was once a stream of 2,000 people watching paint dry for 8 hours. That's like the meme though, you know? Like I'm sure people were joining for the meme. I don't know if the meme is quite as strong as standing on a stage, but I'll be happy to meet all of you guys tomorrow and whatnot. If you do have stuff because you played Pinecraft before that you'd like to gift me, I know some people like giving me, I think I had a cookie that said, yeah, Pine Bars on it, so I obviously keep that stuff, so feel free to bring it along tomorrow and I would be more than happy to hang it up. I don't have a house yet, but I will at some point. So you can join on Bedrock and Java, so everyone's invited. So that's it from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. A massive thank you to today's sponsors, who were as a long list: Caitlin Goetes, Sandy Darkfall for the 19 months, Midnight Bianca for the 12 month, Midnight Bianca for the 1 Pinehaven membership gift, Midnight Bianca once again for the 1 Pinehaven membership gift, Sandy Darkfall for the 5 Pinehaven membership gifting, Kyle Louise for the 5 Abigail Pinehaven memberships, Jinx.1 for the £8, really appreciate that, Sapphire Jarvis for the 2 months, Snowy for the 5 months, and Kyle once again with a 1 Abigail Pinehaven membership. Really appreciate the support, guys. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and if I don't, I'll catch you next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!